Today I'm going to show you guys how to solve the 3x3 twisted cube. It is basically like a regular 3x3 with a twist. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so today I'm going to teach you guys how to solve this. If you've solved the 3x3, you're on your way to learning this. If you've learned the 4x4, even better. It is mostly like a 4x4. So we're going to start by shuffling up our cube. Alright, so now you're going to start your cube by flipping the yellow side up. And we're just going to start with a basic daisy. So a daisy is when you have your four middles here. So we already have two. So let's just find, oh, here's our other one. So we're just going to have to flip that down and back up. There we go. We got another piece here. Flip that up and there is our daisy. We're going to start with this red center. Red piece here is gonna go with the green and red pair, but it is not turned the right way. So fun fact, the middles do turn and you have to get them to turning the right way, but that one is not. But we are just clearing that out of the way for now so that we have room to turn our pieces. So this one here, orange and green center, you're gonna wanna turn it so that green is facing the right, the top right. Then we're gonna turn our green middle in here and you can see that that matches up now perfectly. You're gonna go ahead and flip that down. That piece is now in the right spot. So next to green and orange is gonna be orange and blue, and you're gonna pair the orange piece there. So flip your top that there's no whites up here. Then you're gonna flip the orange to the top right again. Bring that orange back and then put it down. Now for this one is gonna be blue, and it's already facing the right way with the blue facing the top. So you can just bring the blue center over and put it down. Now let's fix this piece. For this piece, we need red facing the top right, which it is. So now we're gonna clear that out of the way so that we can turn our middle piece. The middle needs to have the red facing the top right again. So now we can bring that piece back and turn it down. Now we have our white cross. Now, if you know how to solve the regular 4x4, you know that the corners are gonna be pretty simple. This one has green and orange, so it's gonna go in between orange and green. So just look at your pieces. Here, let me show you. Green and orange and blue. The green and orange corner is gonna go in between these two. So just up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, until that piece is in its solved position, right there. So now we have this piece here, which is blue and red, and it's already set up in the right spot. So when you're solving a piece, you want that spot to be in the front, right? So this way, towards us. So this piece is where it needs to go because it needs to go down here. And this red and blue piece is gonna go between red and blue and green and red. So up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. There you go. Now we have green and red. So green and red is going to go between red and green and orange. Now up, left, down, right. Last corner, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. This one is gonna go between blue and red and orange and blue. So up, left, down, right. Now all of our bottom is completely solved. Now we got these middle pieces. Your middle pieces are all gonna look like this. They're like a weird piece, like a really tiny weird piece. They're the only one, so it's pretty easy to tell where they go. So we're gonna start with this red one, and red needs to go here, right here, because as we can see, it's gonna fill that whole spot. So let's set up red so it can either be above, the red piece can either be above blue and red or above green and red. It's just gonna be different the way you turn it. So if you start here, you're gonna do the right algorithm first. If you start with it here, you're gonna do the left algorithm first. So let's turn it this way. So let's turn it away from where it needs to go, so to the left. And then we're gonna do the right algorithm, up, left, down, right. And now we have our white piece facing us. So now, since we did the right hand first, you're gonna turn it to the left hand. Then up, right, down, left. And then that piece is solved. So now we got a green one here, and green is gonna go in between orange and green and red and green, so right here. We're gonna turn it to the right, and we're gonna do the left algorithm. So instead of up, left, it's gonna be up, right, down, left. And then we're gonna turn the cube to the right hand side and then do our right algorithm, up, left, down, right. Now that piece is solved. So we have orange here, and that's gonna go right here between green and orange and blue and orange right there. So it needs to go to the left, so we're gonna turn it to the right. Do your left algorithm first, up, left, down, right, and then we're going to go ahead and do our right algorithm after you turn it to the right hand. There you go. One more piece is blue, and that's just gonna go in the last spot. So you're gonna turn it away from where it needs to go. Left algorithm first, up, left, down, right, and then our right hand algorithm. Now our two bottom layers are finished. So it was pretty much like a 3x3, but now this is where it gets interesting. You're going to have 8 different scenarios when it comes to the top of your cube. And in fact, I'll put the 8 scenarios up on the screen for you. This is what I got from someone else and how I learned to do it. So just take a quick screenshot of that so you'll be able to solve the top of your cube. So I'm just gonna run over what the letters mean. So F means front face. So if it has a little dash beside it, it's gonna be counterclockwise. So front face counterclockwise. So anything with a dash is gonna be counterclockwise, and anything without is just gonna be clockwise. So for instance, R is just the right side of the cube moved up. Clockwise would be down. Okay, so right or R is just up, and then R with a dash is counterclockwise, so down. Same with L, so L clockwise is up, L with a dash is down. And then you also see on your chart on scenario 8, the fish 2 is Y with a dash. Y with a dash is just moving your cube to the right, so this way. So during the algorithm, you're just gonna turn your cube this way. So I hope you guys understand what that means. And then anything with a number beside it, like U2. U, of course, is the top of your cube. So U2 is going to be just double. So U counterclockwise is to the right. And then this is U clockwise. So for this scenario, I have the sign, scenario 5. So we're going to move the cube right once, then up, then counterclockwise, or R prime, then U, then R, then U twice, and then R prime. Also, real quick, it's very important to mention that there is a yellow parity. So if your pieces are not up, you want all of your 4 pieces up. If they're not, that means you most likely have a parity. So here's how you solve the parity. You're gonna hold whichever piece is not solved to the right, then you're gonna do R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U. Now we're going to turn our cube to the right. Then we're going to go ahead and do R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, and R. Now we have that piece solved. We've got one more parity here, so I'm going to show you how to do that one more time. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, turn your cube to the right. R prime is down, U prime, R, U, R prime, that's R prime, U prime, and R. So now we have those yellow pieces solved, and then you can go back to solving your 8 scenarios. All right, once you've run by the 8 scenarios and you have your yellow face solved, we're gonna look around our cube and see if we have 2 corners that are in the right or the same color, and we have both the red, so you can go ahead and put them on the red face, so now they're lined up, and you're gonna go ahead and hold those in the back. Now you're gonna go ahead and do this algorithm. R prime, F, R prime, we're gonna move the back towards the left twice. Then we're gonna go ahead and do F prime, R prime, back twice towards the left, and then R twice. And that will go ahead and put all of your corners in the right spot. If you didn't have any corners, like 2 pairs in the first place, you can just keep doing that algorithm until you have 2 in the right spot, and then put them in the right spot, hold them in the back, and then you should be able to solve all your corners. Now for the middles, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Now what I like to do is I just like to keep doing the clockwise rotation. That usually solves it. So I don't have any that are already in the right spot, so I'm just gonna do this from anywhere. R twice, U, R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, and then R prime. And that got one of our middles in the right spot. Don't worry about any pieces that look like this. Don't worry about it. We'll fix them then. This piece is in the right spot, so hold it in the back. And it appears our cube is now going counterclockwise for some odd reason. But I can show you the counterclockwise move. Now, if you wanted to just keep using the clockwise, you could eventually solve it. But if I do the counterclockwise one time, I'm going to have it solved. So we're going to go ahead and do that. For the counterclockwise, you're going to do R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, and then R twice. Now we have two pieces that look like this, and you're like, what in the world? I solved the entire cube. What is going on with this thing? So you're just gonna hold the cube with this piece facing up. So essentially this has become the top of your cube. Now we're gonna move the middle row up and the top part of the cube over. So let me show you that one more time. Middle row up, the top of the cube, this part to the left, and then bring the middle down, and then bring this part back to the right. Up, over, to the left, down, to the right. Up, to the left, down, to the right. Up, to the left, down, to the right. And you're just gonna do that a couple more times, and then you go. Now it's turned. So this is usually what happens after you solve a piece that's popped out. Now to turn it, you're gonna hold it the same exact way. You're gonna do R, and then to the left, down to the left, up to the left, down to the left, up to the left, down to the left, up to the left, down to the left, and just keep doing that until it's solved. There you go. We're gonna do that. Same exact thing with this side. So up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, and down to the right, and one more time. And that piece was already turned the right way. So that is how you solve your twisty cube. If you have any problems with solving the cube, let me know down in the comments below, and I will help you out as best as I can. But that's really all you have to do. It's not that hard, and you will get it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.